Hey, what is going on, my fellow gaming enthusiasts? Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is DMDrayden. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys out there. I hope you guys are having a fantastic holiday. I am back recording from the DMD den to bring you guys the best pickups video I could possibly make for you all, which is Black Friday. I'm sure, as most of you guys already know, and like that, everywhere Black Friday sales have already started, myself included. I went out and I bought a bunch of stuff. Most of it inside that is stuff that I have missed on release, and I'm super excited to show it off for you guys. I actually managed to get just about everything I wanted to get off of my Black Friday list. And a few things and stuff that I actually didn't plan on getting. So I'm super excited about it, and I can't wait to share it off to y'all. But before we get into the video, though, I do just want to say that, again, I do apologize for my lack of content over the last month. I have been doing a lot of rearranging around my apartment. We have gotten a bunch of new stuff in here, furniture. I've been moving a lot of stuff around. Also, as you guys, and so if you guys did watch my previous video, y'all do know that my grandmother has been in recovery and so that for a little while. So I have been, really busy and so that helping her out as well, with running errands and things like that. I'm happy to say, though, she's actually almost entirely through recovery, though. She actually managed to do really good with it, so she's feeling a lot better. I want to thank all of you guys and so that for the love and support that you guys did send. Also, welcome and so that 3 new subscribers. That's right, guys. We have actually jumped from 40 to 43 subscribers in the last day. So to everybody and so that who is new to the channel, welcome. As you guys know, I am DMDrayden. This is my DMD den, and this is my channel where I go over all sorts of content with y'all, including pickups, gaming reviews, product reviews, things of all sort. I have got a bunch of videos and stuff that waiting and so that I just cannot wait to make for y'all. So you will be, guys, you will be getting a video inside that literally today, tomorrow, and Saturday of just a whole bunch of stuff. So definitely make sure that you guys stay tuned. Make sure inside that you guys are sharing these videos with your friends, your family, and anybody that you think inside that might enjoy it. Let's go ahead and get on into it. So I did go to both my local Walmart and my local GameStop for my Black Friday shopping. I was going to try to go to Best Buy, but I actually didn't need to because I actually managed to find everything at those 2 stores. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to do this by system, guys. Obviously, with me being a Sony enthusiast primarily, I am going to be going over my Sony pickups first, and then I will be actually going over everything else. So the first game we have, I picked up for $25. It is the Crash Bandicoot Twin Sane Trilogy. As most of you guys know, and of course I'm about to tell you, the Spyro Reignited Trilogy just recently came out. I have been playing that almost non-stop since it came out. I am so happy with it. The guys at Activision have done an amazing job with that game. It is just so beautiful. And honestly, as much as I'm more of a Spyro fan than I am a Crash fan, but I figured that since I've got one, remastered trilogy, I figured, it's a good idea to go ahead and pick up the other one. I know that Crash Bandicoot is not a bad game, so don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not hating on Crash. I just like Spyro more. This was on sale for $25. I believe inside that it is usually $40, so $15 off. That is not bad. That's not bad at all. And that's the first one. The next one inside that is going to be one that my buddy was like super into and had pretty much played non-stop since it came out, which was Dragon Quest XI. It is a Square Enix RPG, guys, and as most of you guys know, RPG is literally my favorite type of genre when it comes to games. Like, I love JRPGs, role-playing games in general. I'm a huge fan of Square Enix because, Final Fantasy, obviously Dragon Quest. Like, this was almost a no-brainer for me. Was on sale for $35 inside that over at GameStop, in case you guys are interested. Because remember, guys, Black Friday is still carrying over till tomorrow. Let's see. And then we have a few more. So, as you guys know, inside that, Assassin's Creed just recently came out, so I did pick up a copy of Assassin's Creed Odyssey on the PS4. $27, guys. This game is still relatively new, and I picked it up for $27. This game usually does retail inside that at $60, so that is a steal of a deal, guys. Like, that is almost a must pick up at that point. If you guys inside that have not played this yet and you guys want to pick it up for a really great price, go over to GameStop, go over to No, go to GameStop, because GameStop, I believe, is the one that's selling this for $27. I think if you go to Walmart, they're selling it for $35. So definitely hit your local GameStop, pick up a copy of this. $27, guys. Newest Assassin's Creed. This game actually did get extremely good reviews, too. So I would definitely recommend this if you guys are looking for something really, really good, but a steal of a deal to pick up. Like, trust me, it is going to be really good. Another one that is, again, recently brand new and stuff that was on sale for $38 is Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now, I'm not going to lie, guys, and so that when it comes to Call of Duty, I'm actually not the biggest fan of it. I feel like the series has been kind of lacking over the years, but I was actually a huge fan of the Black Ops series, mostly because I think that Zombies is actually better on the Black Ops series than any other Zombies and stuff that's come out since. And I actually have heard, again, a lot of my buddies have played this. I have been hearing a lot of good things about it, so I did decide to go ahead and grab this again for the PS4. Again, $38. Usually $64, and so that's new game price after tax. 38. I mean, you cannot beat that kind of deal, guys. Like, seriously. So as you guys can tell, I did get a lot of PS4 games. Like, I do love the PS4. And then this is my last PS4 pickup. I did get Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. This was on sale inside. This is usually, I believe, a $59.99 game as well. It was on sale for $25, so a little more than, I think, than 50% off. I have heard a few things about this. Now, obviously, I'm a huge anime fan, and I love Naruto. I'm a huge fan of Storm 4, like, really. And I do have a few of my friends who have played this, and actually have said that it's actually not too bad. Like, you don't have to play this online only. You can actually play this instead of solo. So I wanted to pick it up and said that, give it a try. I figured $25, it can't hurt. And that's going to go ahead and wrap up the PlayStation pickups. There were 5 of them. Honestly, the prices inside that were a little hard to beat. A lot of these inside that were basically like $59.99 new games that were pretty much about 50% off, all except for Crash, which I don't think is too bad, guys. I actually think that my PS4 haul was actually extremely, like, well done. Like, I'd like to give myself a round of applause for that, but we'll save that for later. So moving on inside that, obviously the PS4 is not the only console I have. One of the consoles that I really wanted to start picking up more games for, just because of the fact that we have so many great ones coming out, is, of course, the Nintendo Switch. So I did pick up 3 games for the Nintendo Switch. So starting off the list, this one is a Black Friday pickup, but this was the only game I picked up that was actually not discounted. I got it because I literally played this a few days with a couple of friends of mine, and I fell in love with it. I liked absolutely, which is Super Mario Party. I finally got a chance to play this when a couple of friends of mine came over a few nights ago, and we had a blast playing this. Like, I thought this was actually really, really good. I'm a huge fan of the Monopoly board game. Don't ask me why, but I just really, really love Monopoly. And this really does remind me of Monopoly, like, really, really good. Like, the board game type style of this is absolutely amazing. This actually was the reason why I picked up something else that I'm about to show you guys in a second. So, yeah, Super Mario Party, again, not a Black Friday discount, but I did pick it up on Black Friday, which is why I'm including it in this list. So that's super cool. I'm actually probably going to be playing that tonight. I'm not going to lie. Now to the games inside that actually were discounted on Black Friday. So, as you guys know, and so like that, Monster Hunter and so that World is extremely popular, and they just recently, or not extremely recently, but a little while back, they did come out with Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate on the Nintendo Switch. Again, same buddy and so that of mine that I was playing Mario Party with, and the one who played Dragon Quest. He went all about this game. Like, he's a huge Monster Hunter fan. I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan. I was a little skeptical about it being on the Switch. Obviously, I have the one on the 3DS as well, but I was not sure about this. And the reason why I actually did not pick this up on release was because I was actually in the middle of replaying Monster Hunter World, because my character didn't turn out the way I wanted. So I ended up having to restart that. And I was kind of on a Monster Hunter train for a while, and then after that I just kind of burnt myself out. So I was like, I don't have to pick this up now. I'll pick it up later. Well, $35 on Black Friday, guys. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. If you guys are interested in picking it up, you can pick it up at Walmart, Target, Best Buy, GameStop. I think they pretty much have it for $35 across the board. So definitely cannot wait to get into that. Super, super excited. And then for the very last game that I picked up, which I feel like if any of you guys are a Switch fan or a fan of this specific character in general, you guys need to pick this up because this was actually probably the best, almost the best deal of them all, which was StarLink Battle for Atlas. Guys, this is the Nintendo Switch starter kit. Inside that, it does have the additional Fox McCloud, R-Wing, and missions. I picked up the starter kit, guys, for $35. I'm sorry, no, scratch that. I'm wrong. Not $35. It was actually $39.99. But it was $35 off. These things usually retail and so that for $75. I think it's like $74.99. So about $75, guys. I picked up the starter kit on the Switch. Normally, I do pick up, at least when things are cross-platform, I usually try to pick up a majority of stuff on my PS4, because as you guys know, I'm a PlayStation enthusiast. But Fox McCloud and so that and everything is definitely, I felt like this game, like, was a lot better on the Switch, and I feel like, you know, getting the actual, like, R-Wing and everything else makes it to where you have to buy this on the Switch. Like, do not buy this on the PS4 or Xbox unless you just don't care about the additional content. I'm actually not sure if the PS4 or the Xbox has additional content, so if you guys that said that and everything know that, please let me know down in the comment section down below. Really love to hear you guys' thoughts. Also, let me know what console you guys have played this on and which one you prefer, because I actually haven't played it at all, which is the reason why I bought this. But, again, I am trying to expand my Switch library because it is the smallest of a lot of my consoles, at least current gen. So, like, $40, guys, for something that's usually about $80. Like, again, I felt like I just could not beat that. So, StarLink Battle for Atlas, I've heard a lot of good things about it. That's another game I actually cannot wait and so that to dive into. I'm hoping it's going to be really good. And that's pretty much everything that I got. Well, I'm not going to say gaming-wise, but those are all the video games that I got discounted on Black Friday. So, everything that I got was all pretty much about 50% off, more or less, which is super fantastic, guys. Again, it's really hard to beat those kind of sales. Like, you really just can't do it. So now we're going to move on to some accessories that I ended up getting because there were a few things I did need and so that for my Switch. One of which is this. This is the Power A charging dock for both the Joy-Cons and the Pro Controller for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I do have a specific reason why I got this. Mostly it's because of the fact that I did want somewhere to be able to put my Pro Controller while it was charging. But there's actually another reason, which is actually going to come into my other accessory I'm going to show. I did pick up a new set of Joy-Cons. Originally, when I bought my Nintendo Switch, I did originally buy the red and blue. I'm sorry, not the red and blue. I bought the gray model. And obviously, the Joy-Cons are really boring inside that if they don't have any color. But I did have the Switch grip, which obviously I don't use the grip inside that because I do have the Pro Controller, but I did want a way inside that of being able to like use my Switch without having to take the Joy-Cons off, but have the option to have the Joy-Cons off if I wanted. And I don't know if you guys, I'm going to show you guys. Another reason why I wanted another set of Joy-Cons is because I do have my Switch in this kind of case. Which, as you can tell inside that, it does case the Joy-Cons inside that over, which makes it a real pain inside that to have to go and have to, you know, take the Joy-Cons off for games like Mario Party, where, you know, you can't play with a Pro Controller, you have to play with a Joy-Con. And so I thought it was time to go ahead and get an extra set of Joy-Cons, you know, just in case inside that I have people over, You know, obviously the Joy-Cons do double as a controller, and then you do need the Joy-Cons inside that for the controller attachment on StarLink. So I did have reasons inside to go ahead and buy another set of Joy-Cons. I'm actually really glad that I did. I did manage to have a coupon at GameStop, and I did manage to get them for, I think, $15 cheaper. So they only cost me $65 instead of the around $80 inside that they probably would cost me. So again, Black Friday, save some money, and that is what this holiday is all about. So that is pretty much all of the accessory stuff. And then I did get one miscellaneous item while I was at GameStop because I actually didn't even know that it was in stock yet. And I'm super, this is actually probably almost my favorite of all my pickups. I got the PlayStation Mystery Box, guys. This is the PlayStation Mystery Box, or I don't know if you can call it a mystery box inside, because it does kind of tell you what's inside. This is the PlayStation, like, what's the best way to put it? This is like the PlayStation merch box. Everything in this box has some sort of PlayStation logo with it, and guys, this thing is huge. This thing is super, super heavy. So I'm not gonna lie, I cannot wait to bust into this, but I'm not gonna bust into it now. I will actually be bringing that out and making a video of the my unboxing of that for tomorrow's video. So if you guys and everything are interested in checking out what this box has, because it has a lot in it, go ahead and set that and everything, and make sure that you do check out my video and that is coming out tomorrow, guys. I cannot wait for it. And that's going to pretty much wrap up all of my Black Friday pickups, guys. Again, this was a jackpot haul. I mean, 50% off of almost everything I picked up. Like, the deals were there, guys. I mean, the deals were just, they were too good to pass up. And I'm so happy and that I did too, because I got a lot of the games that I actually did miss out on release. So I'm definitely not disappointed and that. I hope you guys and that really did enjoy. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick recap just so you guys can I can make sure that you guys saw everything. So open up my Switch again. So obviously, again, I did pick up a new set of Joy-Cons and that for my Nintendo Switch. Again, super, super happy about that. I did pick up, I actually have the box right here. I did pick up the Joy-Con and Pro Controller charging dock by Power A from the Nintendo Switch. This was $30, by the way, if you guys inside that, you know, can't see the tag right there. You know, again, another thing that wasn't discounted, but it was definitely necessary for the way I have everything set up right now, so I definitely needed one. And then, of course, we do have the gigantic PlayStation Mystery Box, which, again, I cannot wait to show you guys. I'm so sorry, that's a little big, so it's a little hard to show on camera. And then for the Switch games, and that we do have Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. We do have Super Mario Party, and arguably maybe the best game out of all of them is StarLink Battle for Atlas, the actual starter kit with the Fox McCloud R-Wing. Guys, that R-Wing though, like, I love the way that they did the models and stuff that on these little figures. Like, they are so good. And if you guys that are interested in me actually doing an unboxing of that for you guys, let me know that down in the comment section down below. You know how much I love doing unboxings for you guys, and I have not opened that yet. So if you guys are interested in seeing everything that the starter kit comes with, again, let me know down in the comments. You know I really do love hearing you guys' feedback. And then going over the PS4 pickups, we do have Naruto vs. Boruto Shinobi Striker, the brand new Call of Duty Black Ops 4, the brand new Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Dragon Quest 11, Echoes of the Elusive Age. Sorry, I didn't know what the rest of the title was. And the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. And that is going to go ahead and wrap up this Black Friday jackpot haul, guys. I'm so happy with the way it was. But yeah, that's so. As always, guys, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I just want to do a quick recap for you guys. So thank you so much instead for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys instead did enjoy this video, please instead that check out my last video over here, the most recommended video over here, and of course, as always, I'll leave a link inside that to subscribe to the channel if you guys are interested in seeing more content in the future. As always, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. And hopefully I will see all of y'all in the video coming out tomorrow. Keep it real, guys, but most importantly, never stop gaming, and I'll catch you guys later.